Hello, this is Miranda's social media autoethnography. This video essay is an analysis of my social media usage through my cell phone. In order to gather information, I recorded my usage over one full day. With iPhone's new screen time tracking tool, I discovered that on this day I spent 5 hours and 57 minutes on my phone. The screen time tool broke down my usage into 3 categories: social networking, creativity, and productivity. I spent 2 hours and 57 minutes networking. I spent 30 minutes being creative, and I spent 17 minutes being productive. From here, I discovered that I used my phone most to talk with others. I spent a total of 1 hour and 8 minutes talking on the phone with various people, such as my mom, my dad, my brother, my best friend, and my boyfriend. I was able to find out what apps I was using most frequently. Aside from talking on the phone, I learned that I spent most of my time using Instagram, Snapchat, and looking through my photos. I made sure to keep note of why I was using these specific apps more often, and I found my results fairly similar. Throughout the day, I spent a total of 32 minutes on Instagram. I learned I had many different reasons for using it. I used it to keep up to date with my friends, to share funny things with them, and as a distraction when I was bored. I spent a total of 1 hour and 6 minutes on Snapchat. Some of the reasons for its usage were update my friends on what I was doing, get updates from my friends on what they were doing, play Snapchat games with friends, watch the Snapchat news section, and again to distract myself when bored. I spent a total of 30 minutes on the Photos application. This was because I used it to reminisce on old times, readjust and crop photos, analyze saved photos from other photographers for learning purposes, and it was something to do when, for example, I was bored getting my hair done. I also learned that with the advancing technological world we live in, I've begun using my phone for banking. I spent a total of 10 minutes using the TD application in order to check balances and make payments. I've also started using my phone to pay for certain things like coffee, as the Starbucks app allows me to pay through my phone. Throughout the day, I received 213 notifications from others on my cell phone. That was about 9 per hour. With that, I realized that although I use my phone a lot, I'm often using it in response to the notifications I receive. But regardless, there are multiple reasons that tempt me. From conducting this autoethnography, I have learned that I spend too much time in a virtual world. I challenge myself to be less engaged with my phone and more mindful of the world around me instead of in my hand.